So, we're back with yet another episode of the best home screen setups. Episode 5 to be precise, and of course, we have 3 new setups to showcase in today's episode. But before we get onto the setups, I just wanted to quickly thank today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Now, we've only just ticked into 2020, and so it's definitely that time of the year where we're all making commitments and resolutions. And if you're someone who's wanting to make this year the year of exploring new skills or furthering existing ones, then Skillshare is definitely the place to do it. If you haven't heard of it yet, Skillshare is this amazing online learning community that has thousands of classes across a wide range of categories, including graphic design, video editing, and cinematography, just to name a few. A fascinating class that I've just started watching is called Digital Poster Designs. It's all about developing skills in combining imagery and typography to create visually stunning designs using Adobe Photoshop. Now, to attend this sort of a workshop that goes into this level of detail in the real world would normally take at least half a day attending a super expensive workshop. And that's what makes Skillshare so great and why I so readily promote them on my channel, is that it's been designed to fit in and around our super busy lives. The fact that I don't have to put life on hold to watch a class, and that I also get access to not just one class, but thousands of classes for less than $10 a month is seriously amazing. Even better yet, Skillshare is offering anyone who uses my link in the description 2 months of Skillshare for free. So definitely make sure that you try it out and start exploring your creativity today. And with that, let's roll the intro. So to get us into the episode, we have a really nicely designed setup sent in by Jay. This is a one-page setup created using Nova Launcher. It's quite simple to recreate as well. So let's dive in and unpack what we've got going on. That backdrop is just about as simple as you can get. It's just a solid dark gray color that Jay created himself. You could create one on your own if you feel up to it, but for convenience sake, Jay has also sent through the one that he made, so it's of course been linked down below. Now, as for widgets, we have 2 on this home screen, both taken from the Foxy for KWGT widget pack. Up towards the top right is a date, time, and weather information widget, widget 061, and man, does it just slot into the look of this setup perfectly. The only thing to note here is that the widget originally had an app drawer icon included, so this one has been edited to remove just that aspect. Down the very bottom to the right is an app drawer widget. This is widget 047, and this one is actually the opposite to the aforementioned widget, as it originally had a bunch of other information included within the widget, but it's all actually been removed so that we're only left with the app drawer icon, and I really like this implementation. And then in the middle on the right, we have a 3x3 set of 9 application icons, each of which are using the Limeline icon pack, which looks phenomenal in my opinion. It's almost as though this icon pack's been specifically created to go perfectly with this setup. And I also just wanted to show you how visually pleasing the app drawer is as well with this icon pack, and how satisfying the color coordination is. But that's it, and on to setup number 2. All right, this next submission is a 3-page setup sent in by Sidant. It's a super colorful and vibrant setup made using Nova Launcher, and it's one of those setups that will appeal particularly to those who really appreciate having lots of functionality on the home screen. So starting with that wallpaper, this has been sent through directly, which is great, although you do need to scale it up a bit when setting the wallpaper, which means we can then move the colorful desk and computer vector up to the top half of the screen, allowing us to have this nice white empty space at the bottom. This then gives us plenty of room to fill it up with app icons and widgets, which is obviously what has been done really well here. I actually think this wallpaper is the highlight of this setup. It's got some real nice vibrancy to it and makes the setup look super unique. On our first page is a date, welcome message, weather, time, and battery status widget all in one, and this comes from the Spiffy for KWGT widget pack. Widget 15 is the one to look for there, although you will obviously need to tweak the name, but that simple black text looks really great against the white backdrop here, super clean, I like it a lot. Below that are 4 app icons, each of which are using icons from the Voxel icon pack, which looks super nice, particularly against that white background. And then if we swipe over to the next page, here we have an edited music player widget taken from the Sun and Sea for KWGT widget pack, and this is widget 79. The global colors for this widget have been customized so that they are black, which ties in nicely with the previous widget, and again, helps to make it stand out on the backdrop. And then swiping to the third and final page, and here we have a really cool set of 20 app icons laid out in a 5x4 configuration. And again, these are using icons from the Voxel icon pack, although as you can see here, there's a very intentional selection of apps and icons on show, which results in this super pleasing color coordinated set of applications. Now, not every app has a different colored icon available though, so some compromise may have to occur to recreate this color coordinated set of app icons, but aside from that, it's a feature-packed setup and definitely one to enjoy using on your own device. So for our third and final setup for today, we have a KLWP based setup, which means it can be pretty easily implemented on most popular third-party launchers. It's been sent in by Ralph. It's an absolute cracker. So let's take a look at what is used in this setup. So on our home screen, we've got so many different elements that it's really hard to know where to start, but starting as always with the backdrop, you can see here that Ralph has gone with a fairly muted and generic wallpaper. We've got some blurred and fairly dim color balls scattered throughout the home screen, and then we have this really thin line pattern visible over the top, which just adds a nice layer of texture. If you want just the wallpaper, then a link to that has been included below. From there, up the very top on the left is a time widget, and then over to the right is a battery status indicator widget, and then just below that is a welcome message, which you'll obviously have to go in and customize so that it says your name or really whatever you want it to. And then below that is the date, and that is it for the top section. Below that is a set of 8 application icons set up in a 2x4 configuration. And if you like the look of these icons, then the icon pack Ralph has used here is called the Juno icon pack, which looks great. Now, each of these applications have been preset within KLWP. So if you want to customize the apps on show here, you'll also have to go in and make those changes within KLWP. Below that are 3 labels, each of which relate to corresponding folders filled with various applications. The app icons within each of these folders have been taken from the Gradient icon pack. And again, if you want to switch which apps are visible in these folders, then you'll need to do so in KLWP. And then right down the bottom is a music player widget, and this can actually be triggered by tapping the Listen Now text, which neatly opens up a sort of cover view list of music that is currently playing, and tapping on the upcoming and previous album art will take you to the next and previous songs respectively. And that's really all there is to this setup. And I use the phrase all there is pretty lightly, as there is actually quite a number of impressive elements included in this setup. But aside from a few tweaks here and there within KLWP, it's actually a fairly simple setup to achieve on your own device. But aside from that, that is it for episode 5 of the best home screen setups. Links to all the different assets you need, including backup files, wallpapers, applications, and so forth, have been included down below, as well as some helpful video resources that unpack how to go about creating your own custom home screen setup and also loading these custom setups onto your own devices as well. Don't forget to vote in the poll over to the side, which you can find by clicking somewhere in this general vicinity here, to let me know which setup featured in today's episode was your favorite. And if you want to have your own setup featured in this series in the future, then make sure you check out the submission video down in the description below. That has all the different rules and requirements that will make sure your submission has the best chance possible of actually being featured in an upcoming episode. But aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you Skillshare for the support, and I will catch you later.